Hi, my name is Shelby Hernandez, and this is the What Not to Wear video. In this video, we will go over what to wear and what not to wear during your X Factor or building supervisor shift. So let's have a mini review for what to wear. Here's a list of the following things that should be included in the attire you wear during your building supervisor or X Factor shift. A name tag, a walkie-talkie and keys, a proper work shirt or top, can be a sweater, a work shirt or a polo, etc. Proper pants that allow you to look presentable and be able to arrive to an emergency scene in a timely manner. And proper shoes that also allow you to look presentable and able to arrive on an emergency scene. So let's go on to some examples. Example 1 and example 2. Let's take a second to see if these examples are wearing what an X Factor and building supervisor should wear during their shift. Yes, they are. They both are wearing a proper work shirt that allows them to look presentable. They both have keys, a walkie, name tag, proper closed-toed shoes, and proper pants. Their attire allows them to promptly arrive to an emergency situation if one occurred during their shift, because there are times that it happens. And because they are both in proper building supervisor and X Factor attire. Let's move on to the next example. Here's example 1 and 2. Let's take a second to see if the examples are wearing what a building supervisor or an X Factor should wear during their shift. No, they both are not wearing what they should be wearing. Example 1 is wearing a backwards hat, does not have a work shirt, does not have a name tag, and is wearing sweatpants. However, example 1 does have keys and the walkie and has proper shoes. Example 2 has open-toed shoes and does not have keys. Open-toed shoes can be a hazard because there are times where we have to run to an emergency situation and open-toed shoes can get in the way. There are also times when building supervisors or X Factors have to move tables, chairs, and other very heavy objects during their shift. Dropping one of those heavy objects on your toes does not sound fun. And also, she does not have keys. It's important to have keys during your shift because you may need to open different doors throughout the building. On the other hand, example 2 has the proper work shirt, a name tag, and a walkie, and also proper pants for a building supervisor or X Factor. Let's move on to the next examples. Here's example 1 and example 2. Let's take a moment to see if these examples are following proper X Factor and building supervisor protocol. Example 1 is a no. She is not following proper X Factor and building supervisor protocol. She's not wearing a proper work shirt, and she is also wearing a skirt. This could cause a problem because if she needs to run to an emergency situation, the skirt might get in the way, just like the open-toed shoes. Also, example 1 does not have a name tag. However, example 1 has the keys and a walkie and proper shoes. Example 2 is a yes. He is following protocol. Example 2 has a work shirt, a name tag, and a walkie and the keys. He also has proper pants and shoes for a building supervisor or X Factor. And example 2 is prepared to hastily arrive to a possible emergency situation. Let's move on to our final example. Here are the 2 examples. Let's take a moment to see if these examples are following proper building supervisor and X Factor protocol. Example 1 is a yes. She is wearing a nice sweater and not a baggy sweatshirt. It is a presentable top which allows her to look more professional if there was a situation where she had to handle, for example, an upset patron. Example 1 also has a name tag, keys, a walkie, and proper shoes. Let's move on to example 2. Example 2 is almost there. Example 2 has a proper work shirt, the keys, a walkie, proper work pants, and closed-toed shoes. What example 2 is missing is A name tag. That is the final piece to what you need to wear. And that is our final example. I hope you enjoyed the What Not to Wear video where we discussed what to wear during your X Factor building supervisor shift. We went over some examples, so remember, wear your name tag, have a walkie and keys, wear a proper work shirt and proper work pants, and proper work shoes. And that concludes the What Not to Wear video.